Hi, my name is Alyssa and I'm a member at First Baptist Church. Yesterday was Palm Sunday, which is the beginning of Holy Week. As a way for us to remain together spiritually and to connect together in worship during this time, First Baptist Church would like to provide a series of scripture reading every day leading up to Easter as we prepare our hearts for Easter Sunday and Christ's resurrection. Today's reading for Monday, April 6th, 2020, comes from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 20, verses 1 through 19. The authority of Jesus questioned. One day, as Jesus was teaching the people in the temple courts and proclaiming the good news, the chief priests and the teachers of the law, together with the elders, came up to him. "Tell us, by what authority are you doing these things?" they said. "Who gave you this authority?" He replied, "I will ask you a question. Tell me, John's baptism, was it from heaven or of human origin?" They discussed it among themselves and said, "If we say from heaven," he will ask, "why didn't you believe him? And if we say of human origin, all the people will stone us because they are persuaded that John was a prophet." So they answered, "We don't know where it was from." Jesus said, "Neither will I tell you by what authority I am doing these things." The parable of the tenants. He went on to tell the people this parable. A man planted a vineyard, rented it to some farmers, and went away for a long time. At harvest time, he sent a servant to the tenants so they would give him some of the fruit of the vineyard. But the tenants beat him and sent him away empty-handed. He sent another servant, but that one also they beat and treated shamefully and sent away empty-handed. He sent still a third, and they wounded him and threw him out. Then the owner of the vineyard said, "What shall I do? I will send my son, whom I love. Perhaps they will respect him." But when the tenants saw him, they talked the matter over. "This is the heir," they said. "Let's kill him, and the inheritance will be ours." So they threw him out of the vineyard and killed him. What then will the owner of the vineyard do to them? He will come and kill those tenants and give the vineyard to others. When the people heard this, they said, "God forbid." Jesus looked directly at them and asked, "Then what is the meaning of that which is written? The stone the builders rejected has become a cornerstone. Everyone who falls on that stone will be broken to pieces. Anyone on whom it falls will be crushed." The teachers of the law and the chief priests looked for a way to arrest him immediately, because they knew he had spoken this parable against them. But they were afraid of the people. After hearing that reading, let us reflect on these questions. Where does the authority of Jesus come from? And what authority does Jesus have in our lives? How can we love and respect God's Son in our lives, in our culture, and in our life experiences? I want to end this video by saying that I am praying for our church family, the community members, and our essential workers, as well as their families during this time. Blessings to you and yours from First Baptist Church.